Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, thanks for stopping in. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother of 4, ranging from 19 all the way down to 7. So needless to say, life is interesting. We'll just put it that way. Because I don't want to say that is always busy and crazy, and that's just typical answers to me anyways. Which, yes, I'm busy, but I choose to be busy. I don't like sitting in one spot for too long. Mostly I clean or organize something or just get sucked into my YouTube watching, normal stuff like that. But on my channel, I like to do the homemaking type of stuff, mostly cleaning. I'm still kind of new to it. So I'm still working out the kinks and whatnot. If the sound is bad, I apologize. I'm using a different microphone, so I'm hoping it won't turn out too horribly. But I'm also hanging out outside, so there might be a little bit of noises in the background, I guess. But I hope that you like this video and you choose to join my community. I would greatly appreciate it. Just subscribe down below and make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. This video is a little bit of randomness. My main goal was to get the carpets cleaned because if you don't know, we recently got a new puppy and she's a heeler mix, blue and red heeler mix. And potty training's going really well actually, but she still has accidents every once in a while. So I've been trying to wait as long as I possibly could to clean the carpets, but I'm so glad that I did it because even though I spot clean where she does have accidents and whatnot, the water is disgusting. I am ashamed to even show what the water looks like after I'm done. So I hope you don't judge me too much after this. I doubt you will. Everyone's houses are dirty in some sort. But on this day, this is what I chose to do. So if you like this content, please consider joining and let's get started.
Where
So now that my room is pretty much done, the floors actually dried pretty fast. I was impressed, but on this day it was close to 90 degrees when I did it, just so that way it would dry faster, and I made sure to have the fan circulating around and whatnot, so that way that would help it dry. But how was your guys' 4th of July? My birthday was the 3rd, and I didn't really do too much, but I did order pizza so that way I wouldn't have to cook because I wanted to be lazy, which was great. But then now I'm kind of in lazy mode. Like, I've been doing a few things here and there, but oh well, I'm not worried about it. But this year my husband worked on the 4th, which is fine. We're used to that. But he did make it home shortly after 8. And so we were able to watch fireworks together. And this year my 2 sons lit off the fireworks, so they thought that they were pretty cool about doing that, which made me feel good. But we didn't really do a whole lot. I cooked hamburgers and hot dogs like we always do, but normally we try to have a get together with all of our friends and stuff, but this year everyone just kind of did their own things. Next year, if you haven't watched my videos before, because in my last video I was talking about it, but next year we are going all out. I am going to budget out extra money to buy even more fireworks and have a big barbecue and have the whole area decorated wherever we're living, hopefully with a little bit of property, so that way we can have a fire pit and a little area for the kids and get a bigger pool. Our pool is decent size for the girls, but the boys, it's just them sitting in it, but they don't really use it very much anyways. But I would like to get a bigger pool so that way I can get in and actually float around, because I'm not a big swimmer, but I like to float and tan. But I'm also going to get a sand pump. But I saw that if you use like the poly pillow filler inside of there, that is way cheaper than the paper filters or the sand. So let me know down below, what are your guys' top above ground pool filter suggestions? Because if I can do pricing now and then know what budget I need to save up for next year, it would be great. Because if we get a little bit of property, then I would like to build like a little deck around it, and then have actual stairs and make it nice so that way it can stay in place and I can figure out all that other stuff. But let me know down below what some good filters are, or pumps I should say, because that's one of my main things. I hate having to clean it. And I thought I had a pool like robot cleaner thing. I don't know where that's at. I can't find that. But I've been making it work and buying those paper filters, which suck. I mean, they work, but it's just a lot of money wasted. So I don't know. I need to figure it out. But what is your guys's like next step during the summer? Like, when do you guys start doing your school shopping and stuff? I know some people start school in August, and that's when I go back to work, but my kids don't start until after Labor Day. But let me know when you go back. Are you ready to have them go back? Me, I'm still enjoying the summer, and I'm hoping we can go camping within the next couple weeks. So, fingers crossed, we shall see.
I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest, it's boring. 1,000,000 demons surrounding me. perfect days, but good wasn't the only perspective of all the days that we had. We lost it. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. They're leading you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction. I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifelong celebration. Go ahead.
Now I am vacuuming the living room and getting this all prepped to shampoo this carpet. But what time of day do you guys usually clean? Do you prefer morning, afternoon, night? Do you listen to music or a podcast when you do it? I usually have some sort of YouTube video playing in my earbud, or lately I've been listening to the podcast of Dave Ramsey. We're working on paying off all of our debt and becoming debt free and just bettering our life. But I usually am mid-morning is when I start cleaning. Every once in a while I can wake up and start, but most of the time I need to get my coffee, kind of focus a little bit, wake up, and then I can start my cleaning and recording and all of that stuff. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Dave Ramsey, and I know there's a whole bunch of controversial stuff about him and whatnot out there, but just the fact that he is out there willing to help guide people to be debt-free and just have their income as their own and not owe anyone anything is genius. I wish that they would have taught us that a long time ago, because yes, I understood money and whatnot, but not to the extreme that I should have been. I wasn't taught that debt is bad. In my head, I thought credit cards meant good things, which, don't get me wrong, yes, they help with credit score and stuff, but I wasn't taught how bad they could also be. To me, it was normal to have the monthly payments and all of that other stuff, when in reality, all I had to do was save the money up and buy it with cash and not owe anyone anything. But now that we're on this journey, we're figuring it out. My credit is getting actually a lot better than what it used to be. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm excited to see what happens for us. I'm getting a little bit nervous on timing wise. Granted, I know it's just the beginning of July, but I have about a month and a half before I go back to work, and I would like to at least have a plan of where we're going to be going, if not at least closed and in the process of moving before I go back to work, because I don't want to deal with that stress on top of going back to work to a new school that I've never worked at, and is what they're saying right now. I'm hoping I could go back to the school that I've been at, but again, it's a school district, so I don't really get a say in that part. So I'm trying not to stress over that, and I'm trying not to stress over the whole home thing, but I know God has a plan for us, and I know He is going to help us and show us the way that we need to go. I just hope it's sooner than later.
I never thought that I would miss you like I miss you now. Maybe I have gotten used to having you around. Goddamn, I really need you. Never said it out loud. We keep coming back, still saying we're not like that. Come on, baby, drive me insane, leave me burning. If this is the end, promise me that it's worth it. I know it's getting late, but I wanna stay anyway. Come on, baby, lie with me till the morning. Love me like you do, and I'll forget that we're broken. I know it's getting late, but I wanna stay anyway. Stay anyway. We never put a label on it, didn't talk about us, so it's only now when it's over. You can't let me go. I think you really need me to, but never said it out loud. Come on, baby, drive me insane, leave me burning. If this is the end, promise me that it's worth it. I know it's getting late, but I wanna stay anyway. Come on, baby, lie with me till the morning. Love me like you do, and I'll forget that we're broken. I know it's getting late, but I wanna stay anyway. Stay anyway. We keep coming back, still saying we're not like that. Come on, baby, drive me insane, leave me burning. If this is the end, promise me that it's worth it. I know it's getting late, but I wanna stay anyway. Come
All
on,
of my bit
baby.
is cleaned. I'm not going to show you every little bit, but when I show you guys this water, oh my gosh, I could not believe how gross that is. I shampoo my carpets a couple times a year, and this is horrible. I am really hoping that in our new house, we do not have this much carpet. I do like having carpet in the bedrooms, but in the main part of the house, I would so much rather have some sort of wood floor. I don't care if it's real wood, fake wood, whatever, but I do not want carpet. There's too much dirt and nasty that comes in to the house from outside. So I would much rather have my vacuum mop and use that every other day, and shoot, even buy one of those robot vacuums and have that go throughout the house at nighttime when everyone's asleep, and then wake up to a clean floor every morning. That would be amazing. I'll buy all the washable rugs. I'll take them outside. I'll give them a good hose down, let them air dry and whatnot. I'm cool with that. But having the water come out that dark every single time that I clean the carpets is absolutely gross to me. It makes me sick. So anyways, this is the last little bit of the video. The last thing that I put in this video, I should say. But my kids had been drawing on the driveway on 4th of July with chalk, and my daughters wanted to restart. So I told them, since the dog wanted her pool filled up, then I would go ahead and rinse off the driveway, and that way they could have a fresh start. So while they were inside cleaning up their stuff and whatnot, I came outside and I just started hosing it down. There was firework, like sawdust from the poppets all over. There were poppets on the ground that had already been popped and whatnot. So I was just washing it all out to the street, and then after it dried, I made a pile out of it and I swept it up. But I wanted to make sure to give it a good hose down. Not very many people do this, and I don't know if maybe I'm just weird, but I walk barefoot a lot of the time when it's nice outside because shoes are just a pain to me. I don't know. I'll wear flip-flops, but if I had a choice, I would not wear shoes at all. But I hate the fact that I have stuff stick to my feet all the time when I'm outside. And so I like to take the hose once a week, probably twice a week, and just rinse down the driveway really good, since that's where the kids play most of the time. But do you guys hose down your driveway area and all of that? If you have a driveway. I know there's people that live out in the countries. That's probably like, girl, you are just crazy, because I have gravel, so I'm not gonna do that. But if you have a driveway, do you wash it down like this? Or is it just something that I take to the next level for some reason? But I want to tell you before the video ends, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. I hope you somewhat enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't really the best, but I did have fun making it. And again, I'm hoping to get a video out every other day or so. I can't make any promises on that schedule guaranteed, just because life happens, and who knows if I wake up and want to be lazy one day. It's summer break, so I feel like I can do that. But I'll at least record what I do end up doing and show you the process of packing and stuff when I get more motivated to do that. But for now, I'm just slowly cleaning up my house and doing the random things that I want to do throughout the day. But I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks guys. Bye.